StudyBuddy. My name is Manisha Mitesh Dave. I came here in US in month of May 2022, and I did my bachelor's in back in India in 2009, and from KJ Somaya College of Physiotherapy, and I applied in month of November 11 to StudyBuddy team through some of the references which I've got, and I appeared in month of July, and I cleared my NPTE in very first attempt after the 14 years of gap, and I hope you can too in your life. When I started with my journey, I used to read from Kistner and from O'Sullivan, but moment I was not able to gel up or not able to connect with when the lecture was going on. I was literally feeling frustrated, and I thought I'm not able to understand, because maybe my knowledge is less, or maybe because what sir is saying in my MCQ, my all the answers are going wrong. So what is wrong with me? Why I'm not able to answer? Is there any mistake that I'm making it? I'm not able to understand the questions. So I used to actually earlier videos I used to read before the lecture, so that helped me to understand the concept better, not to know the answers, but know what sir wants to tell us, because the moment he says something, there must be some points he's adding, which is or maybe that what he wants to convey. If I don't listen 2-3 times, then I won't understand. So again, because maybe this knowledge is something it's at a little higher level, so I used to rehear the videos. I used to go through the PPTs again and make sure that I understand the concept what he wants to convey. So that's how it made my MSK easier. And MSK, most of the things dermatome wise, I used to make print out and put it on my wall, and that's how I used to remember what dermatome in my back in my studies we have never paid so much attention, but this time now even the night time, if somebody tell me that what is C5, where is C6, then I can easily give you the answer that where it is located and which muscles are playing a role. And Mayank sir, they all made neuro so easy and lovable, because earlier neuro was literally boring. Opening the O'Sullivan and going through and just placidly following what they are saying is not a happening thing. So whenever I used to attend, I never felt it is like he's so much a powerhouse. Whenever he says it makes magic. You student will understand the concept, and even you don't have to go through many times, because he makes our concept clear. With Pooja ma'am also, other system was amazing, because she connects with the stories, she connects with conditions with the live examples. So that's how that was also something really admiring for me, like a student with a 14 years of gap, to make concepts very easy. And with Purvi ma'am, non-system, she made everything clear with a lot of questions. I must tell there were a lot of questions whenever we had the modalities lecture, and I used to scratch my mind that this I have never studied and how I will answer. But moment I used to hear her, understand the standard precautions, modalities, okay, like that. And today also, if I have to, I made some cheat sheets for certain protocols, so that's how I have remembered. I will never going to forget those concepts which every mentor, every the lecturer who has inputted in us. So that's how it's very easy for every student. So when I came here, I contacted my sister, who is a physiotherapist in California, and I asked her how to proceed ahead. So there were many people earlier in India who never paid attention. So I contacted her. She introduced me to Dr. Komal, and Komal doctor, who is ex-mentor and a tutor of the StudyBuddy team. She told me you can contact Dr. Purvi. She will guide you thoroughly, because she was not able now continue because of her pregnancy. Who can guide me? So I was not knowing that who is she from, from the StudyBuddy. StudyBuddy was not at at all I heard from any student so far. So I contacted her, and she was like, very quiet, gentle, and such a humble person whom I've ever met so far. Honestly, she told me like, you have to do New York evaluation, this and that, from basics scratch to the filling up the form, what all things you require, how you can do. I have a lot of anxieties and fears that if I go wrong in filling up the form, if my form will be, they will resend and do anything, because in here the laws are very strict. So I was not knowing how to proceed ahead, and she guided me so certainly, and her advice was so solid that my throughout the process, by God's grace, went flawlessly good. And I just started, and in month of November 11th, that was a cohort which is going on, and I started with sir's first lecture introduction, and then I came to know it is a study buddy, and Purvi man is the main person whom I was talking with. I thought she must be a student herself. So like that's how my journey started, and I'm like really grateful. So I tell my all the dear students who are appearing for the their your like life's main exam, NPTE visit, which says that toughest exam in the world, but make sure the study buddy team, the entire teachers and mentors will make it that you pass out, and trust yourself throughout the process. I tell everybody, and in this mantra I told myself every day before waking up that yes, I can do it despite any odds, any difficulties. One thing which will keep you going is like trusting yourself, and secondly, be thorough with the preparation. Whatever they teach you, like they tell you to read from this books, that book, which is very important. I am thankful to Shri ma'am, who was my mentor, and she guided me about the books like a Maggie and ACSM. So I used to read from all the topics which she used to say that no, this you are going wrong and you are going right in this path. So make sure that you should know where you stand. So any difficulty, don't feel bad to ask, don't feel shy to ask any single doubt, even if it is silly, you should ask. And third, like whenever you get a time, don't miss the single time. As Ankit sir earlier also used to tell us that even you are driving, just start the audio of the video recorded and listen. At least listening will help you your subconscious mind to hear what you listen. So that will fit into slowly with some water the ocean is filled. That's how the small drops of knowledge, the whatever hard work which you inputted, it will going to create one day a big difference in your life. So never miss a single chance to study and to help yourself, because nobody will help you. It is you only that you have to help yourself. And like just enjoy this journey. Don't feel that this is the end, like, and with the regrets or with upset mind. That is most important for these studies. Enjoy the life, enjoy the process, and just be thorough with the notes, and start solving as many questions as possible in a day from the Saunders, which is provided in our website, and from many apps which will also your friends or anybody who gives you, that will help you out in exploring your knowledge through questions. So that's how what I did in my studies during my journey.